Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be making a Puerto Rican pernil, which is a whole pork shoulder, and these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. So here I have a whole pork shoulder, which is pernil. I have some extra virgin olive oil, some vinegar, salt, garlic cloves, some adobo, garlic powder, homemade sofrito, ground black pepper, and a pack of jamon and some sazon. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do with my pernil is I'm going to come in, I'm going to open it and clean it up. Okay, so what I did was I cleaned my pernil with cold water. Then I cleaned it with vinegar and re-cleaned it with cold water. So now I'm just going to come with a knife and I'm just going to poke some holes inside. And I'm going to do this all around. So I just want to show you, look the way it looks when you're stabbing it in. You have a deep hole, so when you're seasoning, you have your seasoning, you can just stick it in and the inside will have flavor as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to come and flip it over. And this is the skin, but we're going to try to make holes in this as well. So we're just going to, that's why you need a really good knife. Because look, see that? I already made a hole. And you need a lot of strength for this. Okay, so you just want to make sure you're poking everywhere. Any spot that you can get, you want to poke. If you see any fat like this, feel free to just cut it off because you don't want any fat like that, you know. So I'm just going to slice it off and jump to the next step. Okay, so what I'm going to do really quick, since I stabbed it up, made a nice amount of holes in it, I'm going to come and I'm going to rinse it with cold water. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pernil, try to take your biggest pot or your biggest bowl, and you're going to just stick it in there, and we're going to come and we're going to add some salt. Okay, I'm just going to put salt on top of it, a little over, not too much, just enough, so when you add the water. Okay, so now I'm going to come and add my water. Okay, so I'm adding really cold water to my pernil, because what we're going to do is come and leave this overnight. What the salt water does, it cleans up any bacteria or anything that it has on it. And it will also season the inside of the meat, so it won't be so bland. Okay, so now that I have it filled up with water, what I'm going to come and do is just cover it and leave it overnight. So preferably you want to leave it for 24 hours. Hey guys, so my pernil's been sitting in salt water for 24 hours. Now it's time to get started with the seasoning. Okay, so I'm going to start off adding my garlic cloves, my sofrito. Here I added all my dry ingredients together, so I'm just going to add that in there. Now I'm going to add my vinegar and olive oil. Now I'm going to close it up and we're going to mix everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to check to see, because I don't want it too blended. I want it to have chunks of garlic still in it. Okay, so this is ready, so now I'm going to pour it into a bowl so you can see the way it looks. Okay, so this is the way it looks. So this is the consistency you want it to be. You don't want it to be watery or too thick. So now we're going to come and season our pernil. Okay, so this is the way my pernil looks after being in salt water. So what I'm going to come and do is flip it over. And this is what we call the cuerito, the pork fat. And I'm just going to come and slice it. I'm not going to take it off completely, but I am going to slice through it. And to do this, you want a very nice sharp knife. So we're just gonna do that completely all the way to the end. Okay, I just want to show you how it looks when you slice it through. And the reason I did this is because you want to be able to season the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to season it, but before I do, I'm going to flip it back over and season it from this side first, because you want the pork fat to be facing up so it can get nice and crispy. So I'm just going to come, you see these holes? I'm just going to come and start putting it little by little. I'm just sticking my finger in there just to put it in, so when you cut through it, it'll be nice and well seasoned. And let me tell you, you're gonna love this. It's amazing. I'm gonna do this to the whole thing, okay? And I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have this side seasoned, I'm gonna come and flip it over. And we're gonna season it from the other side. So I'm just gonna pull this back, just like that. And I'm just gonna start seasoning. Again, putting all the garlic into the holes that I have made. And remember, for this, garlic is key. So I'm gonna finish seasoning this one real quick. Okay, so now that I have it seasoned, I'm gonna come and season this and then season the outside. Okay. Okay, so now that my penne is completely seasoned up, I'm gonna come with my aluminum foil and I'm just gonna cover it because we're gonna leave it in the fridge for 24 hours so everything can marinate. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover it. And you want to cover it nice and tight. And then I'm going to cut another piece and cover it from this side. Okay, so I covered it from all sides. So now we're going to put this in the fridge for 24 hours, like I said, and then I'm going to show you how to cook it. Hey everyone, so it's been 48 hours since I actually marinated my penne. So now I'm going to come and put it in the oven on temperature 350, covered with the aluminum. Okay guys, so this has been in the oven for 3 hours, already covered. Now I'm going to uncover it. You just got to be very careful because you do not want to get burned. When you uncover it, it's going to throw out a lot of heat. Look at that. So now what I'm going to come and do is take a nice spoon and just take the juices coming off of it. And just throw it on top. So you're going to want to do this every hour. Okay, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so this is hour 4 that it's been in the oven. I just want to show you how it's looking. So I'm going to come again like always. And I'm going to take the juice of my penne. And I'm just going to pour it on top. We'll be back for hour 5. Hi guys, so it's been hour 5 and look at how it's starting to get crispy. Well, it's still soft, but you can see that it's starting to cook really good on top. So I'm just, again, put juice on it. And we'll be back. Okay guys, so this is hour 6 and my penne is done. Look at how yummy that looks. Oh my goodness. Look, you hear that? That's when you know this is nice and crispy and this is done. So now what I'm gonna do is just put a little more of the caldo on top. That's what we call the juice, caldo. And I'm gonna turn off my oven. But I'm going to leave this in the oven. I'm going to turn it off, but I'm going to leave it in the oven, sitting for like maybe 15-20 minutes. And then we're going to cut into this. Hey guys, so this is the way my penne came out. I just want to show you the way it looks under. It's really hot, so you got to be careful. And then this is nice and hard. You hear that? This is nice and crispy. This is what we call the cuerito. So now I'm just going to come and slice so you can see how nice and soft it came out. Look, nice and juicy in the inside. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and give me a big thumbs up. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.